the reply is always that we interview interesting people because they're interesting, not because we agree with them 100%. And if we only interviewed people we agree with 100%, guess what? We'd have no guests. You take what you can from an interview as a viewer, learn what you can, discard what you don't want. Throw it in the trash, it doesn't matter. But take what you can, learn what you can, and that's how you move on. You can't be black or white, totally polarized. I hate that guy, so nothing he says is going to be of benefit to me. Or the opposite, everything he says is gospel. It's what I believe, 100%, whatever he says. You can't be like that. And I think it's a shame when people are, because then they don't have their own opinions.
Yeah. But my view was that if I could get an interview with Vladimir Putin, I would be like, hell yes.
Yeah.
And if you would interview someone extreme like that, then basically reason to have a conversation with basically anyone and figure out what you can learn from them, because everyone, regardless of how we think of them, has an interesting perspective to share. But then some people would say that, like, well, you're giving a platform to someone that is spreading their messages of hate even more. How do you feel about the whole platforming thing?
Or what, being deplatformed, or giving them
as
a
in
platform?
giving, like, freedom of speech does not necessarily mean the right to a platform. So by having a big platform and bringing on someone like an Andrew Tate or whoever evil person is currently evil in the media, then you're allowing their message to spread more than it would otherwise.
My first question to him was, do you believe 100% in what you say and do, or are you just poking the bear? His answer was, well, I'm poking the bear. I'm getting a reaction. So that was the first question we posed, and he answered that honestly. Yeah. Obviously, he believes in some of the women's stuff he believes in, and that's what we kicked back on. We pushed back on it on the actual interview, and we pushed back on it even more on the follow-up video we did. So you're going to learn something from everyone. I think it's wrong necessarily to deplatform someone. I think we're giving people a chance to listen to a good debate and a good conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, and
we're in control of the edit.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I'll be absolutely honest with you, 10 minutes edited out of that one. Yeah, nice. About 10 minutes for flow. So that was a pretty everything video. In fact, it's the least edited podcast I think we've probably ever done. So that shows it was very genuine, doesn't it?